the feeling at that funeral, it was just all wrong.
Oh, completely. You expect grief, that heavy, somber silence.
Right. But this was something else. It was a kind of tightness, you know, a shared unspoken dread.
Exactly. They were burying Ricky Heldon, a local fireman, but nobody was really crying.
No, they were whispering.
Whispering about a pattern, about the black cycle.
Because Ricky's death, as horrible as it wasn't just a tragedy, it was a signal.
A confirmation that every 27 years, it wasn't just bad luck, it was a scheduled subtraction.
And the way he died, I mean, burned to death inside an empty grain silo.
A silo that was just gone, pulverized, leaving nothing but this perfect black circle of ash on the ground, like a brand.
The sheer impossibility of it is what gets you. And the whispers at the funeral, they all settled on one phrase.
A vault. The vault's waking up.
So you go to the site, sundown, the air is unnaturally still.
And you see it. That black circle, the concrete is fused, it's glassy and smooth.
Rippled. But the scorch mark in the middle, where they found him.
That's the part that sticks with you. It's jagged, oval-shaped, and it looks an open mouth, almost like teeth pressed into the earth.
So you ignore your job, your life, everything, and you go to the one place that might have answers.
The town museum's archives. Cold, dusty, smelling of mildew and old paper.
And that's where the pattern becomes undeniable. You see it in the old ledgers, the obituary.
A spike in deaths every 27 years.
A house fire. A hanged pastor. A child who drowned during a drought. It's not random.
No, these were withdrawals, required withdrawals. And then you find the 1998 council minutes.
And that's when the true horror of it sinks in. It's not about a monster. It's about the town.
The minutes mention a selection committee, a recipient list with all the names blacked out.
And a single chilling note.
No cycle can begin without unanimous selection.
Which means the town wasn't a victim. They were participants. Priests in their own ritual.
But Ricky Heldon's death means the cycle did start.
So the vote failed. This time, someone on the committee couldn't go through with it. They chose empathy, maybe denial.
And the vault decided to collect anyway.
While looking through the papers, a map falls out. It's old, forgotten, and it shows a marker deep in the woods.
Vault mouth.
And with it, a brittle family tree. Dozens of names are crossed out. But your name, more craft-offed, is circled hard.
With a note to seal the mouth.
And suddenly it's not about the town anymore. It's about you, your family.
Which leads you to Dolores Kint, one of only 2 elders left from the 1971 cycle.
Your house just smells of dread. Dust, medicine, damp carpet. But when you say the words vault mouth,
she gets this moment of terrifying clarity.
She looks right at you. Only the chosen and choosers know that name.
And she tells you the vault is angry. Angry because no one chose this year. The pact demands a willing offering.
And if the town doesn't give?
It takes. And it will keep taking until the mouth is full.
As you're leaving her house, you hear it. A screech of tires 50 yards away.
A car just crumpled like an aluminum can against a telephone pole. A violent, impossible crash.
But the driver's side door is wide open.
And
there's no body, no blood, just an empty wreck.
This wasn't the second death.
No. This was the beginning of something feeding.
The rules had changed. The entity isn't waiting for accidents anymore, it's hunting.
So you follow the map to the clearing, to vault mouth.
The place feels dead. Ashen soil, rotting barbed wire on a fence, and on that fence, a faded sign.
Etched in Latin.
Non-oleagamous comatose.
We do not choose the flesh.
The flesh chooses us.
The town tried to choose and failed. And now the entity is taking control.
In the center of the clearing is the shaft, perfectly smooth, perfectly black, vertical.
And stones around the lip are carved in a spiral,
like something had dragged its claws around the edge. You drop a pebble into it, and there's no sound.
Just nothing, a void.
And near the edge, bolted to the ground, is a rusted iron slab, etched with names.
A history of the chosen, and the very last name on the list.
Walter Moore Craftoft.
Your father.
That's when you go home. You have to. And he's there, waiting. He looks strained, terrified.
And he finally tells you the whole truth.
The town isn't cursed. It made a deal, way back in 1890.
With the mouse, the deep, the listener.
A life willingly chosen every 27 years. In exchange for safety, to stop the entity from following anyone who left.
It was a containment strategy. Localized horror for global safety.
But this year, the pact failed. The fireman, Ricky Heldon. That didn't count. It wasn't a willing offering.
And that triggers the final rule. the one they never wanted to use.
If the town won't choose,
The collector must.
a duty passed down a single bloodline, your bloodline.
And your father looks at you, and the tragedy of it all just hits you.
He says, it's you.
You are the priest.
You find his journals, and you see the growing dread, the track of the cycle. You read his notes about the entity. It speaks in symbols now. It's waiting for its name to be spoken.
And the most terrible rule of all.
The collector cannot offer themselves. They must choose someone else.
And outside, the world is coming apart. The vault is fully awake. The crows are gone.
A whole field of cows is found dead, their organs folded inside out.
The lake is boiling, steaming, is turning thick and red.
The town is being eaten alive. The elders, Judge Vessa, they come to you.
You're the last stop, she says. You're not a sacrifice. You're the priest. Just speak a name with intent.
And the younger council members, the ones who argued for empathy, now they're just like accountants balancing a ledger, demanding a name, any name.
The choice is impossible.
Yeah.
Until your father comes back.
He storms in, he's frantic, wild, and he starts beating you, screaming at you to just say a name.
And the elders.
Yeah.
They just stand there, frozen. They just watch.
And in that moment, half conscious, you realize you can choose the one who is trying to kill you.
You whisper his name. Walter Moore-Craftoft.
And there's just silence.
Absolute silence. The weight in the air vanishes. The sky clears. Your father is gone.
The pact is sealed.
Later, you find a letter he left. And the truth is, it's just heartbreaking. He came back to be the monster, to force your hand.
I needed to give you someone worth condemning, he wrote. If you hated me enough to speak my name with weight, then you'd survive.
He made himself evil to save you.
But that's where this story should end. A contained, tragic horror. But it doesn't.
The sacrifice was wrong. The mechanism was broken. And something else woke up.
The next day, the sheriff calls. They found a woman's body, a full biological sibling, Sarah Moore-Craftoft.
And you tell him, I don't have a sister.
The morgue. The body is skeletal. Her skin is waxy, gray, covered in this calcified scar tissue like she'd been underground for a long, long time. And she looks just like your mother.
In her hand, she's clutching a water-damaged Polaroid.
It's you, age 5, smiling, next to a little girl your own age.
You go to your mother's house, the photo albums. All the pages between the ages of 3 and 7 have been ripped out.
Someone tried to erase her.
That night, you wake up, it's 3 a.m.
And you see them. Small, muddy footprints on your wood floor. They track from the back door right to the corner of your mattress, and they stop.
There are no prints leading away.
And you hear a whisper, "You forgot me."
The old security camera footage. It confirms it. 2:50 a.m. The back door just opens on its own.
And something enters. It's small, crouched low like an animal, and its outline. It shimmers like heat off summer pavement.
You make one last panicked call to your father's old number just before the line goes dead for good.
And you hear his voice, frantic. He tells you what she was becoming. He called her a breach.
She was born wrong, he said. When she talked in her sleep, the walls would sweat.
He admits he buried her alive.
He couldn't risk it. Not the world. Not you.
The horror of the vault was containment. This is consumption. His last words before the line snapped.
You wore your sister like a mask, but it's not her anymore, and it's not done with you.
A failed pact that unleashes something new, something personal. But what about a town where the pact never fails?
Right. Let's shift to a different kind of horror. The quiet, constant dread of a town called Dorvale.
In Dorvale, there is no choice. The pact is absolute. When you turn 18, a small, hand-carved wooden box arrives.
And inside is your role. Caretaker. Stonelayer. Archivist.
The pact dictates your life. And there's this dark joke in town.
Let's just hope it doesn't say shepherd.
Because if you get shepherd, you have to go to the clearing.
And for you, in this story, the box arrives at midnight. You open it. One word.
Shepherd.
It's a deterministic horror. Unlike the vault, which demands a terrible choice, Dorvale removes choice entirely. You're already written in.
You find the clearing. It's littered with animal bones, all arranged in spirals. Perpetual ritual.
And you meet the current shepherd. He's gaunt, with yellow eyes, and he says the one thing you don't want to hear.
You weren't supposed to be chosen yet. Something is wrong.
The shepherd's duty is simple and hellish. You maintain the boundary. You shepherd the lingering dead, the husks that slip back through the veil.
These aren't just ghosts. They're echoes wearing familiar skin.
Your first contact is a figure by the trees. It's pale, upright, with his huge, unsettling grin.
And it speaks in the voice of your childhood friend who died years ago.
It says, "Want to play?"
And the old shepherd shows you what must be done. He drives an iron stake through the husk. It shrieks.
But then it laughs. It laughs and pulls the stake further in, accepting the end.
Your job isn't to kill them, it's to euthanize a memory, the ghost of someone you knew.
So you try to run. You get a ride on a delivery truck out of town.
But the driver makes this sharp, choking hiccup, and the truck crashes.
You wake up in the town clinic.
Yeah.
And the nurse just leans in and whispers.
You don't get to leave. You've already been written in.
The old shepherd finds you. He's battered, dying. He tells you the husks are changing. They've never done that before, he says. It attacked.
He dies peacefully in his chair, and the duty passes to you.
You walk home, not hiding anymore. And that's when you see them. The true scope of it.
Figures. Tall, narrow things, watching from the rooftops, from the shadows between the buildings. They're the audience.
You find the journals. You accept your role.
It's a horror of endless responsibility. You are forever bound to hunt the pale, grinning memories of the dead in a town you can never leave.
So if you had to live in one of these towns, which pact is worse? Which fate is more terrifying?
The vault, which demands a single, explosive, morally shattering sacrifice every 27 years to buy peace. But if you fail, something worse gets out.
Or Dorvale, the quiet, unending dread where your life is dictated by a wooden box and your job is to destroy the laughing remnants of everyone you've ever loved forever.
Both towns found a kind of salvation. But maybe the real horror is that the price of being saved is so much worse than what you were saved from. You survived the choice at the vault. But are you ever really free from a threat that wears your family's face?